Here is a really quick review on the Chillbo portable lounger. I was gifted this lounger and I'm very excited to use it. This is a portable lounger that is going to be easy to be able to take to the beach, to camping, to sports events, whatever you might need to take it to. And it just looks like this. It's in a very handy carrying bag with a strap, adjustable strap here. Throw it over your shoulder, whatnot. It does come with a stake and tie if you do need to get it into the ground, because it is just filled with air. If you're not actually sitting on it and it's a windy day, it could blow away. So the stake is going to come in handy. It also does come with a couple with some repair patches, because it is basically just filled with air. All right, so we're going to take a look at it and open it up here. It does come with really handy instructions as well. It's got a QR code that you can scan to take you to a YouTube video to show you the technique that you need to get air into it. So you're not going to need to bring, so here's the bag. It's got a little pocket in the front for the stake and things to go in. You're not going to need a portable air pump. You're not going to need to be blowing this up, you know, with your mouth for hours to make yourself all lightheaded. What this is there's a technique that you use to kind of swish it through the air just to get the air to fill it up. So basically you just undo, so the strap is nice and tight. Okay, so there's a really tight buckle. You basically open it up. You're going to spread it all out. It comes with these two ends here that this is where the air is going to come in, and then you lock the air shut in them. And it has two pockets actually. We've got one on this side, you can see they're lined, and then you have this one on this side. So you're going to fill both of them with air using the kind of swooping technique. I'm going to go outside and try and do it. It's cold outside, but I'm going to try and do it. Again, there's not a ton of air movement where I am, but you also don't need it to be a windy day if you're using the technique and just pulling the air into it and trapping it, rolling it up. You're gonna get a nice lounger filled with air that you can do anywhere. So we're gonna take it outside and give it a shot. Okay, so not the warmest of days. It is fall where I am, but we are outside. So as the first thing you can see is that all of this is made with really sturdy materials. You can tell that this is made very well. The stitching is solid. As you saw when I was clamping this buckle, it is a very tight clip, and you can see that all of this material is very wipeable. You know, it's going to be water resistant as well. It's going to hold the air with these lined pockets. So as we unroll it all, you'll see it's nice and big. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to open one side. You're going to kind of swoop it and fill it with air, and then close it right up way. You're going to open the second pocket. You're going to fill that with air. And you're going to go back and forth and do that 3 times so we can get it full of air. See how well we can do this. Now there is a little bit of a breeze I can feel. I'm going to try to use that to my advantage. Okay, and then once you have it full of air, as you're going to roll it up a few times, it's going to make it, you can see, a lot more full of air. And then you're going to take these and put them together to hold that. And here we have our lounger. Okay. Okay, so here again we have our lounger, as you can see inside, basically to be able to sit down in it and lay in it like so. And it's actually quite comfortable. Again, it's just full of air, air that you've just used from outside. You haven't had to bring a portable pump. You haven't had to become lightheaded to get it filled up, and it's very comfortable. Again, it's just filled with air, so on a breezy day, you're gonna wanna be able to tie it down if you're not laying in it. But super handy to have. This is gonna be super handy for the beach, for camping, just for lounging in the summer. I also want to highlight the pocket on the side here. As you've got it blown up and you're lounging in it, there's a really cute pocket to be able to put your phone, put your book, whatever you are using as you are lounging. And then obviously to get the air out of it, you just flip it over. You're going to roll it up just kind of like a sleeping bag from the end as you're pushing the air out of the holes on the end. Fold it all back up and then clip it together, and it's going to fit right back into your carrying bag.